Cheers. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Looney Ballooney Learning Center. As always, I'm Tess, and the man who can't get the sound right is behind the camera, my husband, Randy.
Hi. Can you hear us now? Now I can.
There we go.
We have Danny on here.
Hi, Danny.
Keisha.
Hi, Keisha. Nice to have you on. I'm just hanging out with my sister. Did you all see the promo from yesterday? I had so much fun filming that.
Silly.
It's fun to be silly.
Yeah.
Fun to be silly. But I hope you all had a great week. We've had a fantastic week. We've had some really great weather. It's been hot, but we love that. And we've been getting a lot of things done. We're gearing up for our second garage sale this weekend.
Garage sale number 2.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. Getting a lot of stuff done, which is amazing. Not having that local delivery, man, I have been in production mode. We've been getting so much stuff done. Love it.
She made a Labubu.
I made the Labubu.
Tell everyone what our brain now goes to as default.
No.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't been on that thing since last time.
Tell everyone.
He's got the sound going too. Okay, so in French, right, whoever knows the French language, here in Canada, we study it in school. It's our official second language. So la is a prefix to a noun. And so when they say Labubu, I always think of it's an accident, a French accident, because a boo-boo, right? You made an error, a boo-boo. It's a French boo-boo.
We made a Labubu.
But I loved making it. It was so much fun.
Sharon Mohammed.
Hi, Sharon. How are you? Nice to have you with us. But yeah, so we're getting all prepped. We did this week as well. We're getting our hoop mock-ups done. We did for our hoop class that we have coming up on August the 10th. It's a webinar online. I'll repeat all of this at the end of the class, at the end of the live today too. So, but yeah, so we're, what do y'all think of the large hoop?
Danny's not a Labubu fan, by the way. They're weird.
They're weird, and they've been around for a while, but they've just had a resurgence in popularity. And they're
from a K-pop
rapper, a K-pop star whose name is Lisa from the group Blackpink, was seen with one, and it's resurged them so much that they are so popular that I thought we should probably do one in case, because I am sure people are going to be asking for it. You know, in the beginning of the year, everybody was asking me what trends were going to be on for this year. I did not see this one coming. Let me just tell you, it's come out of the blue. I had no anticipation.
It was a Labubu.
Right? But they're fun, and it was pretty easy to make.
What is a Labubu? You have to look it up.
You have to.
They're actually expensive.
They're very expensive, and so they're little like stuffy dolls. They remind me of when I was young. We had the little monkeys that put the thumbs in the mouth and the toes in the mouth. Anyways, reminds me of one of them. They're just, but a lot of women are wearing them on their purses, and the guys are wearing them on their backpack. It's not a kid's toy. It's the adults that are doing all this.
No, it's a kid's toy. They're.
It's not though, but the kids the adults love it. The adults are loving it. It's all over TikTok, all over Instagram Reels, and all that stuff. So I had a dream that I made one, and so of course I like to make my dreams become reality. So I woke up and made one of these. And
Mel's
he's like,
here.
What are you doing? Hi, Mel.
Keisha loves the hoop.
Yay!
And Sharon said love the arch. It's a hoop, actually.
Yeah, but it can be. It's not an arch because you can't walk through it. Some people call them moon gates. I call them hoops because you can secure them on the back of, like I have right beside. You can't see it, but my white 6-foot hoop. So we have it hanging from the above rod right now, but you could secure it to the hoop and like have it out and around everywhere. They're very popular right now. They're blowing up the internet. And so I thought I would do a version of it, my take on it. And this is one that we're teaching in the webinar on August 10th. So this was one of the designs that I've got done. Stay tuned. Coming up for the next drop that we're going to do of the next design. And then we're doing a straight through the hoop, a organic garland that goes straight through on an angle is the second one. And then the third and the fourth will be surprises as I make the mock-ups. And we're trickling those out. All right, so we're going to get started working on this guy.
On the
Labubu.
Labubu.
Gonna bring this in. A little table. Sorry if that shook the table.
Yeah.
A little more. Then I think
You're gonna stick your
Berry Bubbles needs to go over a little bit.
Emily's here.
Hi, Emily. How are you? Are you back to school yet?
You know who's not here?
Jen.
Yes.
Where's Mom, Emily?
Where's your mom?
Not that we're not just happy to have you here.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But we got to give your mom, flack because she would do the same with us.
Yes.
Kiana's here and
Hi.
Michelle Kimball.
Hi, Michelle. How are you? Nice to have you with us.
One from Cincinnati, one from Ohio, and then Shanna Davis.
Hi, Shanna. From Salt Lake City. How are ya?
How's the campaigning going?
Yeah, right?
Sandra from Illinois.
Hi, Sandra. Nice to have you with us. Okay, Sandra. You need to settle an argument. It's been long-standing with Randy and I.
Renee's here.
Mr. America calls it Illinois. And I say, no, my love. We were taught that it's Illinois, which is correct. Please settle that argument for me because I firmly believe I'm right. All right, we're starting off.
Jennifer's here.
Hi, Jen.
Emily says, go back to school on Monday and the students come back on the 11th.
Okay. All right. So my mentee Sonia in South Carolina, they went back this week and then the kids come on Friday. So fun times. This summer went by way too fast.
Shanna, I've been hanging door hangers, 700 in the past week. The
You're
S
getting your
is
steps
silent.
in. The S is silent. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry.
I can mispronounce words.
All the time.
Sharita's here.
Hi, Sharita. How are you? I got to get with you. Yes, the cake stands are still available. I'm sorry. I have to apologize. You have gotten caught between Randy and I communicating back and forth with you. I thought he had got back to you. He thought I had gotten back to you. Apologies. Anyways, so guys, I have to be totally honest with you. I have made this up as I was going along, this design. This is out of this crazy chaos head. So I'm going to do my best to recreate it for you. I'm pretty sure I know everything that I did. But if I have to stop and pause, please understand. I want to take just a second to point out something that you guys might not see. So these hands and feet, I did them in a distorted pattern, but you can see they're, I did this, Tuesday morning? Monday?
No, Tuesday. Monday.
Monday. And so they were distorted and tight, but you can see they have gotten bulgy. And that's because the 260 inside is letting off air, so it's reinflating the blush. Okay, so that's where you would put high float in your 260 inside your distorted would stop that from happening.
Even your ears.
Same up here. My ears are doing the same thing.
Michelle's working on a Taylor Swift arch and a number stack for Saturday.
Nice.
It's her first time doing a Taylor Swift. She's excited.
Nice. Are you doing the Nate friendship beads? That's what all of my people ask for when I do Taylor Swift, is the friendship beads. That's a big thing.
And Shanna installed balloons today.
Being wrong is your prerogative. Yeah, there you go. Being wrong. She's still saying you're wrong, but you can still say it.
I have been wrong on so many things throughout my whole life. I'm used to it. Angie's here.
Hi, Angie. How are ya?
We'll be talking with her tomorrow.
Very excited for that. As long as we're back in time. That was the one thing, Angie. I didn't tell Randy about this, and when he booked a call with you. We have an arch going out tomorrow. Get this. It's for a wiener dog race, and it's the finish line. We're doing an arch for them. It's going to be so much fun. But we should be back by then. If we're a little bit late, please stand by. We'll be there as soon as we can.
Let's see. Shanna's doing a Paw Patrol stack next week.
Nice.
We call them marquees. We're trying to get everyone to call them marquees because it's a marquee.
Okay, Emily. I read what Emily just wrote. She said she didn't know what a Labubu was either. And so she reached out to her kids and the parents. Did they know what it was? Did they enlighten you?
Well, she's laughing.
All right. So, anyways, guys, we're going to start with the legs first, is our first appendage we're going to do. Now, I'm using my small agenda for the sky, just for simplicity's sake for me.
Okay, marquee. She's working on a Paw Patrol number stack.
Okay.
And I said, well, we like to call them marquee.
Oh, yeah. But aren't you being pushy? I also call them number stacks occasionally. But when I first started out, I really didn't know a name for them. So I just started calling them marquees. And it sort of has...
Yeah, because not all the time we add numbers to them.
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes they're just designs. But anyways. Okay, guys. So I'm doing the legs. And I believe... Mental note, write down what you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's 0.4 on the agenda. Sorry, guys. I do try. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Let go of it. Yeah. 3-inch. Right on. All right. 3-inch. And we're doing 4 quads per leg. Probably should have had some of this done ahead of time too. But anyways, we'll chat. As I'm working away, ask questions. What have you got for me?
So Emily says only half of them could tell her what it was, but the other half looked at me like I was crazy.
Right? I had never heard of them either. And then I've been, now with all my extra free time that I don't have.
Really? Extra free time?
I've been scrolling a little bit more. And looking for inspiration and new things to bring to you guys and what's trendy and that sort of thing. And all I kept seeing was these things all over the internet. So I'm like, okay, let's do it.
I feel like a marquee is like the numbers with light bulbs in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and we call those marquees as well. We call them marquee numbers and letters. Or
light up marquees.
Yeah, light up marquees. Yep. So, so these are Tough Tex Hot Pink that I'm using. And I'm just making quads. Anyone have questions? I feel like the
That's
what you just read. Okay. All right. You know, honestly, I thought you all would really know what a Labubu was. I don't know. I thought I was behind the times in the Labubu.
Shannon calls those mosaics.
What?
The ones with the light up numbers.
No, a mosaic is that form, but you fill it with balloons. That's a mosaic. If it's got the lights in it, that is a marquee.
Yeah.
Marquee number. That's what I call it. But
well,
yeah.
A marquee is...
A mosaic is balloons.
I'm not hip, but the soap maker I follow buys tons of those little animal things to do blind reveals on his reels.
Yeah.
So I did know what they were.
Right, yeah, that's what they do. Like, I guess you can't see what's in the box, which one, and they open it trying to get the one that they want. And, you know, sometimes they end up with doubles, but they're expensive, right? I don't know. Anyways, I'm old, apparently. I had no idea.
Yeah, filled with balloons. Yeah. We also have marquee numbers and letters. And matter of fact, I'm looking at a marquee number R. Or number R.
Yeah. All right, guys. So for the first leg, I have my first little quad. I've pulled the necks inside so you don't see it, even though we're going to put a foot on it. But I've tied a 260. And all we're going to do is place these, spin around.
I'm going to zoom in on you.
And there's one leg. Done. I left these in until I was ready to attach them, but all right, so that's the first one. So we're going to do that for the second one.
That Labubu is over $100 Canadian.
Whew. Holy cow. Yeah, see, and that's why it's not it's the adults that are buying them. The women for their purses and the...
No, not necessarily. The spoiled ones get them. Because I wouldn't buy that creepy...
Oh, some of them are cuter than others. But...
some of them are really freaky. Just asked my 22-year-old son to let me know with disgust that he knows what the Labubu is.
All right, so we've been... It's our Gen Zs. Gen Z? Canada, we say Z.
UK, they said Z.
Yes, it's a British thing. That's why we say it. Only you Americans call it a Z. But I will say, I've lived both Canada and the US. I prefer calling it a Z, to be honest with you. It comes out of my mouth easier. Z feels very...
Sharita's kids, my kids say it's ugly.
It really is, right?
Yeah.
But I have a hangnail. Sorry, everyone.
You know what, though? If they're willing to pay for you to make a big Labubu design because it's trendy and hip, fine.
All right.
Oh, the ring behind you, very wicked.
Right.
You could have done pink in there, pink and green.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love green. It's one of my favorite colors. All right, so not good if I put it in front of the camera, Tess. All right, the next one, I'm going to do the next leg. This goes by actually pretty quick when you get going with it. A little less so for me when I was making it because I had to make it up as I went along, but I enjoy doing that. Okay, so the next leg, I'm going to put the next 4 quads on. That's her little leg. Stay with me there, Bubbles. All right, so the 2 legs are done.
Michelle, she bought her 16-year-old niece a keychain one from the flea market for $4.
Oh, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. Love it.
That's called economic shopping.
Right.
I'm here for it.
All right, now we have our body that we're going to do, and this is a 24-inch. I only had these in Sempertex Raspberry, but they go pretty well together. It's very difficult to see that there's a difference in the color. All right, so I'm going to try and figure out how big in all honesty, when I did this, I didn't even measure what this was. So I said I would measure today while we were doing it. And there she goes on the floor.
You just killed
drunk again. She's drunk again. I tell you, she's got a problem. We're trying to get her into rehab. Okay. 12 and 6 is 18.
We going with the Amy Winehouse songs?
I can't sing. Anyways.
Carletta's here.
Hi, Carletta and Melba. Hi, Melba. Nice to have you back. Yay. Okay. So 18 inches is what I have blown this balloon up to. It's a 24-inch balloon. I've blown up to 18. I think an 18-inch balloon would be too small for this size, but you could always scale back these to be smaller if you wanted to use an 18-inch balloon. Okay. Remember, for anyone who's new, when you are tying these big jumbo balloons, make sure you catch 3 fingers in there. And that makes it so much easier because you can slide that then through the little tunnel in your fingers versus if you only do 2, it's so much harder to try and get it through there. So do a favor to your hands, put the 3rd finger in, and it goes so easily. Okay? That's her body. Stay.
I'm hoping I pronounced this right.
Tina.
What was the time on the inflator?
I didn't time it on the big one because I had to judge to try and see how big it was. You have to measure it. Sorry. Because not all inflators are created equally. So anyways, I'm going to set this down here on my garbage can so it doesn't fly away on us. All right. Then Sorry, guys. A little unorganized, I guess.
No, your space is just a little too small.
Yeah, I know. All right. So the other table that I normally have is out with garage sale stuff on it in the garage. That's why that is.
Lots of garage sale stuff because we want to get rid of all of it.
Right? All right. So, come on, you drunk girl. All right.
Jeez. She's a little bit underage to be drunk and drinking.
How do you know? All right. So the next we're going to do her head. Now, her head, I had from my Decomex book. Decomex book has an 18-inch linking balloon, and that's what I used for the original head, but I don't have a second one. So we are going to make a linking balloon out of this, and we're going to do that by taking a piece of 260 and tie a bunch of knots.
Okay. No, I'm seeing things. I'm making sure that I can read the questions on there, so my glasses are up, and I'm like...
The old man glasses?
No, the...
Oh, distance glasses. Okay.
Distance glasses.
All right. So you can see I dropped that knotted piece of 260 up in there, and I'm getting it to the very top of my peak. Then I'm going to take the other part of that and tie around.
What? Making your own Linkaloon?
You make your own Linkaloon, guys. Or a connection, right? So there we go. Sorry, I hurt my hand yesterday. My wrist is bothering me. Certain ways I move it. It's fine.
She hit me in the middle of the night.
Really?
Come on.
They'll funny. Never believe you. They won't. Never believe you. No, you want the truth? I've always told you. I'll tell you. I will just tell you the truth. Randy and I have a little tiny swimming pool. It's one of those 20-foot by 30-inch things that we sit in when it gets hotter than Henry Cavill out here. And
wow.
Anyways, we sit in there, and so I was flicking water, and I did something to my hand. It's sore, but anyways, it'll be fine. Okay, we're blowing this guy up. Is that right? Do you want to know how big this one is? Again, I didn't do the timer because my eyes do most of the work for me, guys. All right, so this is 13 inches. All right, again, I'm gonna do the 3-finger trick.
No timer set on that one again.
No. All right, so now I'm going to take no, that's not what I'm doing. Taking two 260s. Because those aren't gonna reach. We're gonna trim off these. We're gonna tie our two 260s together. All right, and then I'm gonna tie around my little knot that I have at the top to lock those 260s in. And then I'm gonna come down. I won't say where that got me. He laughs at my pain, ladies.
You laugh at my pain.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah, you laugh.
Only if I create it.
Only if you didn't see it, don't you laugh.
I know. All right, so I have tied those two 260s down the side. Okay, because this is what we are going to anchor this stuff to. So the larger ones are duplets. Okay, so we're gonna make a bunch of duplets. And where's my little pump? I did these. What did I do these at? It's small. It's 3.
I'm looking at it. I'm going 3.
Sure. Yeah.
I am.
No, 2.
2. No, I am. I'm comparing it to the.
Yeah, that's it. So that's a 2-inch or a 0.2 on the legenda. Or let me get my sizer re-rigged up here. Or 2-inch, yeah. It's about 2 1/4 inch. Okay, but 0.2 on your legenda if you have one. And I just make up a whole bunch of these and you start sliding them in. It's just like the hot air balloon that we do, and you put all the 260s down. You're just putting those right on there. So again, I'm gonna keep making these and ask questions. Let me know.
What questions do y'all have?
Yeah.
We love to hear from you.
Right? Let's have a chat. Chat about life. Tina, or I'm assuming it's Tina. Are we saying that right? Can you just confirm? And where are you from? I'd love to know. I don't remember seeing you check in on a live before. We're happy to have you.
Would love to see your mosaic examples for marquee letters or numbers or something else.
Sure.
You can grab one.
Well, the frame. Do you want just the frame or do you want it ballooned up? I have tons. On my website, Looney Ballooney Designs, I have a bunch on there. But I can post some in our group. I like them.
Shanna is...
Pronounced Tanya. Okay, thank you. From Maryland. Welcome.
Shanna, the Paw Patrol decor, if you want to go look on our page on Looney Ballooney Designs.
Or I'll send you some afterwards because they're sort of all scattered. I have a bunch. I have like a freestanding garland that I did up Paw Patrol with all like bones, twisted bones on it. And I've done quite a few. Lise, yeah, I'd love to see you do mosaic examples for balloons and how they fit. I can do that. I will tell you though, it seems like the mosaics are coming out of style a little bit, and that is mostly because us designers don't like doing them. Not that we don't enjoy how they look and how they turn out in the work. We can't really get paid the worth for them. They are a lot of work. Okay.
Even if you pay for the frames, I think the frames are like $40-50.
They're expensive. Yeah, the frames. We make our own frames, but I'll do a video for it for sure. I like mine really full. So when I do mine, every little piece is covered. Oops.
Could that be modified for an Aussie figure? You could actually do
Absolutely.
a Prince of Darkness
Absolutely.
Labubu.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Ozzy.
I was so sad.
May he rest in peace.
He gave us some of the best music of my childhood. Loved it. All right.
Oh, Tanya, you did not miss the circle ring tutorial. That is a webinar that we're going to do on August 10th.
This was my mock-up for the flyer that you might see on our site and on our socials. It's just back there because we had no other place to put it. But yeah, that we're doing this one, and we're doing 3 other styles of round hoop or moongate designs.
Yeah, and so there's a link. If you look, there's a little link button
At the bottom.
That you can press right there. That goes to our website where you can register for the webinar. And since I did that, it went.
Sorry. When it has to refocus, that's our autofocus. Sorry, guys. Does that. Hi, Elise. How are ya?
Yeah, she was the one asking about the Aussie Labubu.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
if you do it, I want to see it.
If you do a Prince of Darkness Labubu.
Oh, I might have to do one now. That would be awesome.
That would be definitely.
So you can see how this is all coming together. I'm just locking those under the 260 to hold them nicely. That technique right there is used like on flowers and stuff like that. So it's something you should practice and learn how to do. Get those 260s on there because it's useful. Like I said, the hot air balloons that we do with little teddy bears in them, or that similar technique as well.
It has a very never mind. It's very useful.
Utilitarian.
That's the word. Thank goodness you're inside my brain. How is it in there?
Scary. All right. Here we go.
Oh, Jennifer asked a while back, does she need to be weighted?
Does she need to be weighted? No, not if you, okay. So my idea with this was I was going to do like a cheer board and do a all black garland going up one side. Then I was going to do like a little stubby garland on the other side and put Miss Labubu on the little stubby side. And then I was going to do a twisted Labubu and put them through the garland. But the time did not allow for that to happen. So, yeah, you can make it into a whole thing, guys.
You still may do that.
I still may do that. But I honestly, I'm a little concerned now that everybody didn't get all my jokes with her in the promotion. If none of y'all, well, not none, but a lot of you didn't really know what Labubu was, which I get. I didn't know until a couple weeks ago either. But, so maybe people won't get it.
Well, okay, so we're
She's
just...
right at my elbow, that's the problem.
We're just hip.
Yeah, okay, whatever. But, yeah, so you could weight her, and if you were going to weight her, what I would do is put sand in her belly to have her bottom heavy, and she wouldn't move. But I didn't do that because I was going to put her somewhere else, but...
That kind of sounds like me, bottom heavy.
It's better than being top heavy. Said all the women in the room. All right, everyone. So you can see we've got all the way around. Now, I did not attach the head to the body until I had done all the pearls because it was easier to hold the head this way and put the pearls on. So we're going to do that again. If you put it up there and then you're trying to put the pearls on, I would imagine it's a little more difficult. So here we go. On my Legenda with Sempertex 260s, I put it on a 0.9. Okay. Give it a little, make sure there's a hole in it.
Oh, that won't do.
It will not. There we go. Okay. Would anyone like me to show how to do pearls, or does everyone here in attendance know how to do pearls?
Well, we have
on our YouTube channel is a really good slowed down version of how to do your pearls that I've done. But in a quick nutshell, okay? Spin off your first one, lock it down into your baby and ring finger, okay? Soften it up. You never want to make these with a really stiff balloon down here. You want it stiff at the end. So don't pre-inflate the whole thing. You need this to be tight to hold that so that when you're twisting, it goes much better, okay? So you've got it locked in. You're going to measure. I use from my crease in my thumb right there to the tip of my thumb when I measure. And I roll, okay, spin them. When you spin, you have to pick one direction and like...
Not the band. Ha!
Either spinning towards yourself, the dad jokes tonight are on par. Either spin towards yourself or away from yourself and sort of make a universal decision which way you're going to do it all the time and stay with it. Because why your pearls might not be staying is because you do one towards yourself, the next one you do away from yourself, and then all that. And then as soon as you try and put them on something, it all unravels. The key is the same direction. Spin it 5 to 7 times. I do 4 to 5, but I've done thousands of these and I've got the trick down. But if you're just new and beginning, 5 to 7 times is the key, okay? You're gonna soften as you go. Now see, it's gotten very firm, soften it up. Spin, spin, spin. Work on your consistency. Soften, spin, spin, soften.
Shanna still struggles with them. And Mel, she knows how to make them. That's because Mel just puts our stuff on repeat in the background.
And it's gone subliminal in her brain.
From our YouTube channel.
She does, I know.
No.
We thank you, Mel.
She's mentioned many times before that she has this on in the background.
Yeah. We're trying on our YouTube channel to get up to 3,000 hours of listening. It's not an easy thing, guys.
No, we're at only 1,960.
Yeah. We're trying to get monetized is the thing there.
That's a pain in the butt.
It really is. All right. So now I got my first row done. On these, I'm not keeping my necks at all. So clip that tight. And then we're going to go with our glue dash. We're going to do the one through the middle of these balloons because you can see in the middle, you can see my necks. It's not a great look. So what I did is I went through from the bottom. There's my bottom. Stuck my first one. And then you come around the middle. Every 4, 5, 6, I think I did. Throw a glue dash on there. Hold them down.
So we're not cutting off our mechanics. We're hiding them. That one was meant for a specific person.
And she knows who she is. We'll never let you live it down. Ever. But we love it.
She won't let us live it down either.
No, I know. But that's okay.
Which is great.
We're good with that. All right. There we go. That's the first one. So you can see you don't get a full all the way around with just one set of pearls. So I'm going to do the second one now.
Shanna struggles when I'm attaching them.
Yeah.
That's when they come undone.
Yeah. So make sure, Shanna, that you're getting it all the same direction because that could be contributing. And then when you're getting them all together, you keep that one locked in and then away you go.
I know who I am.
We love you for it, Emily. Don't ever stop. Yes.
Yeah.
You have to, or else it'll all come undone. You have to hold the first and the last. Okay? So I'll show you again. I think there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 strings of pearls that I'm going to be making. So you're going to watch me do this quite a bit.
Keep it locked while attaching. Yeah, you keep a hold of one end.
One end. Attach the first end with the glue and then hold the last one and it should be fine.
And time.
What? Were they timing me?
No.
Oh. So you can see I'm hanging on to the top and the bottom. I put a glue on the top and that one is going to go on. Okay. I didn't do that very well. Just let go of that. But see, I'm talking about it. As long as I hang on to that, it will stay, right? But if I was to let go of this, it's going to completely unravel. So I lock that over here in this hand, which allows me to then use my other hands to get it locked in. So always keep the end one in your hands.
That's that.
Finger dexterity, guys.
And strength.
Do your hand exercises.
Because honestly, while making that big moon gate behind her. My one arm cramped because it was in one position for way too long.
She's like, hold on, I got a cramp. Anyways, I'm tying it off. You can see here, I'm still hanging on to it. Okay, you don't ever let it go until you have it glued in. Okay.
That's what those sped up videos that everyone puts out there that you can't catch anything that they're doing.
It's those little tricks that they're not showing you. I don't know why. Anyways.
Because they want to be
they want to get
the
paid.
reels.
Yeah, I know. All right, so there we go. There's the first. Don't mind my. Now I'm going to do one more to go inside to help the transition between the face and the big one. It's kind of a gappy, and the fur on the Labubu comes right to their face, right? So I decided to do another row of pearls right on the inside.
That's a blush color, Elise.
Yeah. This is old Qualitex blush that I had, an 18-inch. I didn't ever use, no, maybe it is Sempertex.
I think it's Sempertex.
I think it's Sempertex blush.
We've used Sempertex blush.
Yeah. So, and this is Decomex blush.
Is it?
No, this is Sempertex blush, and like I said, this is Decomex, that one.
Yeah, I think the Tough Tex blush is more peachy.
It is. The Tough Tex blush is definitely much orangier, much peachier color. So if you're looking for like a true skin blush tone, Sempertex or Decomex is the way to go.
Yeah, because they copied that recipe for that girl's head.
Yeah.
That Qualitex.
Printed one. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's what all your Hermiones were made out of.
I used to do a twisted Hermione. So I would use Qualitex had 11-inch balloons with faces on them. And I would use, actually, I think I still have half the bag. I would use those and I would make a Hermione for all the Harry Potter fans. I would do that with her big, wild, curly hair, all curly cues, basically. And I did like her robe with the tie and everything. It was really cute.
I'm going to a meet and greet tomorrow night. Should I make a tabletop balloon cluster? I've taken them before, debating.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? And you don't have to say, like, if you're feeling weird, if it's a meet and greet and for your city council campaign, you don't have to say you made it unless someone asks you, right? They just think it's decor. I would, for sure.
Well, take your husband with you, and when your husband says, my wife did that, like a good husband should, that's what I would do.
That's what he does all the time.
I do it constantly. My wife made that. Oh, yes, here's the cards.
Yeah. He is the keeper of my business cards and my biggest promoter. It's amazing. Okay, so we're going to start down here. I always usually like to start at the bottom, if I can. Okay.
I feel like that boxing promoter, Don King.
Oh, he was awful.
Then.
He was awful.
But he was the best promoter ever.
He was
He was abusive and narcissistic and horrible and stole most of the money, but he was a promoter.
He made money, but in a very not great way.
Yeah, but I tried to get the promoting aspect of Don King in me, but not the sleaziness.
No, you could never be him in a million years.
And then there are people on here going, Don King. Who's Don King?
We're old.
We is.
Although I had a nice compliment today. Someone said there's no way I could have a 30-year-old, so that was nice.
True.
Did you all know that you can take makeup back to Sephora? I didn't know that. That was the lady that I was talking to. I went to Sephora last week, or a couple weeks ago, and bought some makeup, but I really was not a fan of it. And the girl who helped me when I originally, she's like, oh, if you don't like it, you can bring it back within 30 days. I'm like, you can what now? And yeah, they take returns. So I returned a lipstick and a foundation today. They were very good about it. No questions asked. It was great. So if you don't like anything, take it back. Got my money back.
Danny, I know who Don King was. At least I know who that is.
There you go.
I lived in South
The
Florida.
hair, right?
Yeah, I lived in South Florida, and he was a big promoter down through South Florida.
Yeah.
Any place where they had boxing matches, he was there.
All right, last one for the head that I'm going to do. You can see I got that going around the face.
And Sandra, I rarely talk to anyone without mentioning my business. I always get the conversation around to it somehow.
Me too. We do too. We go out for dinner. By the time I'm paying the bill or whatever, Randy's paying the bill, there's a business card. Hey, if you ever need balloons, this is us. Hook us up. We'll hook you up. Always.
The hustle.
And that's what you have to do. If you are embarrassed about putting your name and everything out there and promoting yourself, you're going to have a much harder time. Let me tell you, you got to get all over those feelings about that. It's hard. The first few times I did it, I cried. But I had a very supportive husband that encouraged me to do it. And he showed me by example, so I got better at it. Now I do it all the time.
Well, I've always really worked for myself, so I always had to.
Yeah. So
Every day
usually
you're
he beats
hustling.
me to it. Yeah. All right. So I'm just butting up against the last one with that glue.
Sandra. Even at the doctor's office, even the doctor. Hey, they have money.
Sure they do. I had my the receptionist at my doctor's office call me. You know, we have your next appointment, Miss Demarco. You know, and by the way, are you the same Tess that does all the balloons in the area? That's, you know, I see everywhere. I'm like, yes, ma'am, I am. Oh, my son's birthday's coming up. I'm sorry, we're leaving. I'm not doing home delivery anymore. What?
Angie, I'm my biggest fan.
As we all should be.
Yes.
Right? If we can all get to that headspace, we'd all be better off.
Yes, you need to be your own advocate in everything that you do because no one else is going to do it for you.
People of our age, okay, and it's a known fact. Gen X, right? You see all the reels and everything all about Gen X power, you know. We were left to our own devices a lot. And so we have to, that's survival, right? You have to get in there and you have to do that and sell yourself. Take care of yourself. Be independent and be out there. We were taught to be seen, not heard, right? But you have to speak up for yourself, is what I'm saying. That's okay. You can watch it on the replay. It'll be here. And we're only like halfway through. All right.
I offered a free balloon garland to an iced tea stand fundraiser, and some kids here put it on every year for cancer. They accepted and they were so happy they posted me on the social media as a partner. Yeah.
That's what you want. That's what you want. You have to get your name out there. I've said it a million times.
Sandra, the nurses call me the balloon lady.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. They usually call me the crazy balloon lady. So yeah, I get it.
Sandra's got to leave. It's
music rehearsal
practice
time. Got it. All right. Nice to have you on, Sandra.
And Beatrice, you didn't miss all of the class. You just missed
some of it.
Some of it.
All right. So what I've done is I took the top of her belly and the tie-in from her face, and I've tied the two together. Now, she's a wobbly girl, right? She doesn't need that kind of wobble in her life. So I'm going to take and glue down a couple of the ones in the back. It will stabilize when we put the arms on as well, but we're just giving her a little extra support on her neck. Okay, see, a little better. She wobbles, but she stays. Okay, now Randy, the legs fell on the floor.
They did.
Need to make her arms now.
Read a couple.
Oh, looks amazing. Hi, Maria. Mom recently did some columns for a principal's lunch, and they passed out our cards. Love that. Love that. Was that at your school, Emily, or a different school? Curious minds want to know.
Well, if it's a principal's lunch, multiple schools.
Yeah, it would be all the principals. But was it her school hosting?
And then have them compete for who has the best decor and
Been there, done that.
Earn all the money.
Right? All right. So now we're going to do the arms.
Pit them against each other.
I do that. Do that all, probably way too much. Okay, we're going to go back to point 2 on the agenda. We're going to do his arms, which are the same as these bubbles around his head. Her head. Her. Not his. Her.
It's head.
Right.
Because it's freaky.
Yeah. They call them monsters, technically.
Well, they call me a monster too.
They do not. And if they do, they're going to have to answer to me. Anything but. All right. So on the arm, again, it's the same as the leg, but I downsized to a 0.2 on the agenda. We're still going to do 4 quads, though.
Oh, it was for the public schools in
Nice.
their district.
All right. Word's getting out. Guys, you're getting a lot of work. Love that. Love that. Now, I will tell you all, okay, like any business out there, there are busy seasons and there are slow seasons, okay? October, November is a slow season. So,
but remember, we've heard differently through the
yes,
South.
it depends on your area. Up here, that is historically what I was. Americans, you're going to have probably more for Thanksgiving than Canadians. We don't go as hog wild for Thanksgiving as y'all do. For us, Christmas is way bigger. So, you know, different areas are going to have different needs. But I do want you to not get upset if you're not getting sales and maybe talk to other people in your area. In our group, you can post, hey, I'm in Tennessee. Any other designers in Tennessee? How's your business going? Is it fast? Is it speedy? Or is it dead to the world right now? Those are kind of conversations we should all be having with each other. We're here to help each other, not compete against each other. I hate that. I will never, ever allow all that. But, you know, help each other. Communicate. Knowledge is power. It's going to be my next tattoo. That right now. I say it all the time.
Yeah, see, Emily, September through December is
very busy. Football.
Well, homecomings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
up here, we don't have homecomings like that.
It's cooler down through the South, so they can have more outdoor stuff.
Yeah. See, and so it all depends where you're at in this lovely world of ours, that's going to change. But my purpose for that is, 1, budget for those bad times, okay? Take those slower times to work on making some new things for your website to promote. Hey, I just had the opportunity to try out a new technique. I'm loving how it turned out. What do y'all think? On your socials, start asking leading questions. You need to have interactions on your socials. So you see on our group here, we're always, hey, help us with our next thing. And we get you all to vote on stuff and everything. We do that to help us with education, to give you what you want, but also to work on our algorithm, okay? So think about those things. I just did this Paw Patrol for little Adam. He just absolutely loved it. I loved how it turned out. What do you all think? Asking those leading questions will give you responses. At very least a like, so they're like, oh, I like it. There you go. You want that. Everyone keeps asking me, writing me, Tess, how do I get more interactions on my show? How do I get more business? This is how you do it, okay?
Also, don't count on millennials to like anything because they just don't.
Hey, careful, we got some of those out there.
I know, but our daughter is the worst. She will scroll and really like something, but not like it.
Yeah, not hit that button. So make sure, and this is the other thing, if you are wanting to grow in your community, get out there, start liking all the Facebook pages, like put in your city name and watch all the groups that come up. Join them, join all the groups, start liking everything to the point where they are so, who is this Looney that keeps liking all of our pictures? Who is this? You know, and so that you become second nature in their brain, that when they have their Christmas party or their end of year banquet, they're like, hey, that Looney Ballooney was liking all of our stuff. That's who we should reach out to for our party decor, right? What comes around goes around. So think about all that. I'm getting all sorts of free advice here tonight. That's usually mentee only information, but anyways.
No, it's not. We've talked about it before.
Speaking of, I only have one last spot for a mentee right now until probably mid-September. So if you are thinking about it, interested in it, reach out.
Renee just signed up.
Renee's our latest mentee. We love that.
She's on here.
Is Renee on here? Hi, Renee. And so
I think she popped up and said hi.
Okay. I hope so.
Inez is not here, I don't think.
I don't think so. I know Maureen, who is a mentee, is not. She's away on vacation.
Yeah, she's on vacay.
Yeah. But
that's the thing. The summer months, everyone's on vacation.
That happens.
We're slow in through both the learning center and
local delivery.
It slows down around here because everyone goes on vacation.
Yeah.
They go elsewhere.
Our school's up here end the end of June. So our last graduation was June 27th. And so after that, like the families pack up and go up to the cottage for a couple weeks or off on lots of fun vacations. So it is quiet time. But
also, if they're summertime babies, they're going to the cottage. So then they get a road trip and they don't get balloons.
Right.
And then to overcompensate, the winter babies get all the balloons.
Yes.
Hi, my love, being a winter baby.
Yep.
You didn't get the pool parties?
No, because they couldn't. They couldn't because my parents, I think Mom's on here. Hi, Mom. My parents, they were great. When I was 5, they put in a big in-ground pool in our backyard. And I am a water baby, like big time. So I loved that. And having a January birthday, I could never have a pool party.
No, but you had a beach party.
Huh?
We went to the beach a couple times in Hawaii.
In Hawaii. That was the only time.
Oh, no.
I'll get to this year. I'll get to have a warm birthday this year.
Oh, the Hilton. We went to the Hilton one time for your
birthday. All right. Cool. We are ready to put the arms and the legs on just so it can help stabilize. So really, it's just gluing them into place, and I butt it up against the head. Make sure your head's straight when you put the glue on, and I have it fit right in there. It's like a puzzle piece, okay? It's in there so nicely.
It was like it was made for it.
Because I made it for it?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, so head is straight. We're going to come in right there. Ooh, did I get that on the right spot? Yeah.
Coming in hot.
All right, next one is going to go the opposite side, same dealio.
It's hard doing that from that
the back.
angle.
It really is.
Do you want me to come in there and hold it for you?
If you wouldn't mind, that would be lovely. And maybe face it towards me for just a quick second.
There we go.
Thank y'all. All right, here we go. We're going to get the other arm in there. Hide the necks, the mechanics, make them so they can't be visible.
Yes, or someone's going to get on your butt.
Yeah, myself. Okay,
True.
then you can take and glue them down to the body. So See how it's still kind of movable, but the minute I glue those down, it's so much better.
The Labubu is not a weeble wobble?
No, we don't want the weeble wobble.
Do you want hands?
No, I got it.
I feel like I'm strangling the Labubu in the back of the head.
All right, so there's the arms on, right? Cute. Now, you can stay here and hold her though. This is actually more of a holdy thing.
Toward you?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Okay, I'm gonna now take and I give it a couple extra little wraps. Cut that off. I'm gonna glue this on. I contort that one just a little bit so it will go into the curve of the belly. Okay, there's one. So I think I calculated it out. For this size, for the 5-inch, you need 108. And then what did I say? 8 260 pearls, 1 24-incher, and 1 18-incher in the blush. And then we're also going to do the feet and hands here in a minute. See, she sits pretty good. She sits pretty good without a weight. Better than I do.
Oh, Inez is here.
Hi, Inez.
You are so creative.
Thank you. All right, we're going to get rid of the first twin.
Oh my goodness. You just
I know.
throw her around.
She's old news.
She's
All right.
all new. Wow.
I know.
Wow.
So I ran out of the blush 5 inches that I used for the base, 11 inches too. I worked on it. I'm all out of blush. And because we are leaving a month tomorrow, I'm not really going to bring in blush because it's not a color I use very, very often. So we're using pink for her feet. And what we are going to do here is a distorted foot. So when you're making a distorted, I'm using this pink. This is Tough Tex Taffy Pink. And free blow it up. Then we're going to take a 260. I'm going to put it inside all the way in. Okay. All right. Now, you reinflate your large. I think that might be too big. I can't remember what I did. Hold on 1 second. One day I'll learn to take notes when I make up something out of my brain.
Why? Don't be silly. Yeah, that's way too big.
Yep.
You did a Labubu.
Oh, he thinks he's funny, guys.
I do. I'm on it.
You're on something. I can't get the air out of this now. Why can't I get that? There it goes.
Did it twist?
Must have. All right. So I had that on a 2.0. I'm going to put it to a 1.0 and see how that looks. Sorry. But really, would it be a class with Tess if it wasn't full of chaos? Okay. Get that 260 down in. Reinflate. 1.0. You're hanging on if you've never done distortion before, this is probably a good one to try because it's not fancy. But the thing is the trick to distortion is you have to hold it to hold the air in there, but you have to release your fingers when you hit this button fast enough to let the air into the 260. Then you pull out the remaining 260, tie it off. Okay, let all the air out of your jumbo. That's close enough. Probably 1.4 would get you the perfect size, but it's close enough. Okay, so I'm going to take and cut off my extra. I'm going to blow it up again. Changing the direction so that my neck is out the back. See that? So it was down at the bottom. I just filled it up with air, let the 260 move around in there a little bit so that I have this on the back that I can now take and tie it off and lose that big old neck on the back of it. Okay? I'm going to do one. I'll do both of these like this first.
You can really watch our lights fade in here.
Dimming, I know. Has so much power.
I have the power. No, I'm just doing all the 80s stuff. Don King.
Yeah, you're on a roll tonight, my love.
He-Man. Hey, those action figures, I had a Castle Grayskull.
Did you?
Yes.
I was a Hot Wheels girl. I was a tomboy, right, Mom? I was a bit of a tomboy growing up. I loved Hot Wheels. I think probably from having an older brother, but he liked the Hot Wheels too. But in softball, I played softball.
Oh, we just had old junk cars, so we played real Hot Wheels out in the cow pasture and
Touche,
fields.
my love. All right. Ooh, that one's a little bit smaller. I did something to that, but that's okay. Get that neck on the back. And then cut it off. All right. So these are the ears. You can see a little difference in size, but I'm not going to stress about it.
You know what? If it was a real animal, they're not symmetrical.
They're not the same size, no. I'm going to put 0.9 back on my legenda for another pearls. Okay. My fingers just decided not to work there for a second. All right. I'm going to pearl, lock it in. All right. Hi, Tammy. Not a problem. Better late than never. We're just sitting here. Randy's on his bad dad jokes tonight. Really, really big.
Hey, now.
So, Tammy, let me ask you, did you know what a Labubu was? The beginning of all this, we all had a conversation. A lot of people didn't know. I'm curious. Did you know what it was? Or did you have to Google it like I did? But,
There's so many
so
different
happy to have you
kinds.
yeah, there really is. But I had all these pink balloons laying around, and I'm like, well, I know what color I'm making it. Okay, so cutting off the end again. Put one on. And you're gonna from the bottom come up.
She's seen them. She doesn't get the big deal.
I don't either.
Deal with them. Hey, there are people with Beanie Babies that love those things too.
Oh yeah, right. It's just another. Going back, right? I said to Rainey, Cabbage Patch Kids. Mom and Dad pulled off a miracle to get me a Cabbage Patch Kid as a kid. Consumers Distributing. Back in the day, Randy doesn't know what that is, but it was a store we had to go to Markham for.
Oh.
Like a whole other town. It was effort. Yeah, there was the Tamagotchis that were popular. Like
Well, you know what the new Tamagotchis are, don't you?
Us wearing Fitbits.
We're
I
just
am the
trying
worst
to
one.
keep ourselves alive.
I'm trying. I'm back onto my fitness kick. Trying to lose a little weight before we leave. Not easy. Menopause sucks, ladies. If you're in it with me, soul sister, I feel you. If you're young and haven't hit it yet, oh, I'm sorry. That's all I can say.
Oh man. Elise is a twin, so her parents had to do 2.
Oh, that's, yeah, that would be hard, wouldn't it? Our camera keeps going in and out.
I know, but the weight's on it.
I know. I don't know why. And it's not like I'm moving around a heck of a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, Tammy knew. I love consumer. Right? Are you a member of the Winch Club? No. What is the Winch Club? I'm
I
curious.
know what a winch is.
Yeah, a winch is on a truck to pull, right? Like that's a. Try Wellbutrin with medication takes away the cravings. The cravings are not my problem. Well, I wish. It's actually the opposite. I get a hot flash so bad that it turns my stomach and I can't eat. And I feel sick and I get very angry, and the emotions are out of control. Show me, soldiers coming back to their families on a reel, I'm crying. All right, I'm gonna clip this one early. All right, now on the ears, I did 2 again, because again, I felt like the first row wasn't enough to give it that fur finish look. So I went 1 more around.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the ears with the fur. Yes.
Trying to be Jennifer now.
Oh, Shanna helps you get off the Diet Coke. Oh,
Ooh.
that's the aspartame that's addictive.
I can't handle Diet Coke. Anything artificial sugars chew up my stomach. And it is a blessing and a curse, because I don't love the artificial sweeteners. I don't like the taste even. So it keeps me off of them. So I'm drinking cucumber water. I used to drink peach juice or grape juice all the time. And that just... But now I'm on the water again. I used to drink tons of water. It's funny how your body does things, right? I was very sick and I didn't know it with my gallbladder was dying. And I didn't quite, I knew, but I didn't know. I didn't want to admit it. But it's funny. I was obsessed with drinking water and chewing on ice. For like 2 years. I had to have my water bottle and I would chew on the ice constantly. Drove my family nuts. Turns out that is a symptom. That is a symptom that something is not right with you. They call it a pick or something like that. If anyone's a nurse in the group, let me know. Or doctor, whoever.
Made all the sodas taste.
Yes, I agree.
We Don't Care Club. That's what the Winch Club was.
What is it?
We don't care. Do not care club.
Oh.
Are you on that club?
Mine's got a few other initials in there with it too.
Yeah. Made sodas taste horrible. Oh. When was the last time I drank a soda? I think that was like 30 years ago. No.
20 something.
20.
Before I met you.
Probably 23 years ago, I gave up soda and haven't drank any.
He gave up soda before he gave up smoking and chew.
Well, you have to do one then the other.
There we go, right? Cute. Okay, now I'm going to do the other ear. How are we doing on time? We might go long tonight.
Oh, what else is new?
What else is new, he says. Yeah, I cannot, even if it says light or anything like that, there's something in it that my stomach just cannot tolerate.
She can't do artificial sugars.
At all. Even stevia, I can't do. So, cucumber water. And I have found the trick. If you like cucumber water, don't slice the cucumbers, twist them and break off a chunk. Gives you better flavor.
You got to look up the WDNC club. Her name is
Melanie.
Melanie.
She's hilarious. Okay, I will. And then I'll message you.
Remember that one time I gave up sugar and then you got really mad?
We don't have to revisit that. We don't. Randy uses the snacks as like self-defense now. If I'm like really emotional, like on a hard roll, we'll call it, and he's like, "Here, I went and got you chips and chocolate. You're fine, right?" Like, it helps. I try not to. I'm trying to really lose weight.
So I get her the good European chocolate.
He does. He gets me the good stuff. I'm not complaining about the quality of it. But he's like, "Don't kill me. Here's chocolate." Love you for it.
The survival instincts in me kick in. So.
They're strong. They're strong. All right. Here we go. Next ear. Throw that on. We're just following it all the way around with those glue dashes.
Danny follows that lady. Elise goes, "It's hard." Yeah.
Yeah.
Susan's here from Pittsburgh.
Hi, Susan. How are ya? Nice to have you with us.
She's late.
That's
It's
okay.
all good.
You can watch it on the replay. That's why we do that. We understand not everybody can. You got kids, you got work, you got husbands, all of that stuff, or wives, or significant others out there. Kids that they are the priority. Have to be. All right.
What? We can't have feral children anymore?
Yeah. We all saw how that worked out.
Hey, I'm fine. I grew up most of my life in the woods.
Yeah.
Fishing.
Agreed. We've seen the We Do Not Care Club. I apparently I'm missing out on something. I will have to.
You're going to have to. That after this live, basically, that's what she's going to do.
Yeah. I'll be looking that up.
Shireen.
Hi, Shireen. How are you, my
From
dear?
Belize.
From Belize. We were looking at flights to Belize. Just saying. You got our rooms ready? No, I'm kidding.
Jeez.
I'm kidding. No.
No, she's not.
Yeah. We were looking at different places. Bali, Belize.
Christina's here.
Hi, Christina! My Polish sister from another mister.
Couple hours down the road. Hour?
No, it would be about 2.5 hours to get to her from here.
See? Couple hours.
Yeah.
I think Belize is like a 6-hour flight, though. I believe Belize is a 6-hour.
Yes.
And there goes.
Oh, I hit her. That was my butt. I hip checked her. My derby days are coming back. Did you know that? Little known fact about your girl here. I used to be a roller derby girl. In Hawaii, I played roller derby. My name was Taser. Because if I hit you, you've been tased.
Oh, yeah, that was always good fun. Going into a restaurant, she's coming out of practice, all bruised up, and the other women are going, "Are you okay?
Do you need assistance?"
assistance?
It happened more than once, guys. Because they'd see me with him, right? This big, huge, hulking guy. And then I'm all bruised up from derby practice. Oh. I go to the bathroom. They follow me in. Do you need us to call someone for you? We'd all get a laugh about it afterwards. And they usually, I think even once someone sent a drink over to our table afterwards because she felt so bad. I miss roller skating. I have to get back into that.
Maria loves the garland circle moongate thingy.
Yay.
In the background is incredible.
That's going to be what we're making in our webinar coming up August 10th. That's one of the designs. Ooh, we're in for a storm. That's one of the designs. We're doing 4 different hoop motifs. And this was the one I did for the flyer. And it's Linkaloons and then duplex. But yeah, that's one of the designs. The others will be dropping soon.
Susan, do the glue dashes pull off nice, or is it, do they get all twisted up? No, they pull off.
The glue dashes?
Yeah, do they pull off nice from?
Oh, from this? Oh yeah, they pull off.
And the tab pulls off not too bad off of that.
Yeah, it depends on how you grab them. With experience comes efficiency. Okay, so don't beat yourself up the first little bit. I have literally probably gone through. So this is a box of 1,000. I have probably gone through 75 of these in the last 5 years, if not more. More. Yeah, it's got to be more. Yeah, I use them a lot.
Tammy said, "Did you see the gingerbread house I made last week? Made so many mistakes, but it was stupid hot and I had to rush."
Yeah, I haven't, but I will go look, Tammy. I'm sorry. That happens, guys. You get, we've gotten there gone to a setup thinking we have an hour and a half for setup, and they're like, "Oh no, you only have 30 minutes. People are arriving." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, what? You see?" And they're like, "Oh, well, it changed." Deal with it. If you're still here working and people coming, that's fine with me. I understand. But it's not good with me, right? Like, you don't like people watching you. It can be a thing.
Danny says her mom and her used to watch roller derby on the weekends when she was a kid.
Yeah.
And then that turned into WWE.
Yeah, same.
It is a gateway sport.
Same, girl, same.
Yeah, that would be it. Gateway sport.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, so my ears are not the same size. I tried to correct a little bit in. All right, so ears are on. Can you see all that?
They do.
All right, that's that. Now the last that we have to do is his little feet and hands, and then putting the, Randy, do you have the vinyl on the? Okay, so maybe I'll do this now.
Oh, can I mention something?
Absolutely.
So if you notice from one to the other, the Decomex is actually rounder with the linking balloon.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you do this, you do definitely get a more of a drawn down face. So, So Randy cut for me the Labubu face, and we've done it as a 2-ply. But what I tend to do with those is I like efficiency. And so instead of putting them on double, I will just drop the black in. Oh, I didn't do a great job on that, but it's fine. Okay, they're not the greatest, but anyways. So Randy left this on here for me to have placement of that. And all I did was put the black over top of the white. It didn't make a big difference. Kind of gave it a cute little shadow. Right? Then, I'm getting so cheap, guys. I'm out of contact paper and I'm not buying anymore. So we're making it work with multiple pieces. And what I did when I did this one is I put the eyes and the nose on first. My squeegee. Need one of these.
Scrapey-doo.
Scrapey-doo. Okay, so the most difficult part of this whole thing is getting the flat, rounded eyes on the rounded balloon without the big creases in them. So I tend to put them on and then stretch a little.
And an extra pair of hands helps.
Yeah, him holding the balloon absolutely helps. If not, I tend to put it between my legs and work from above. Okay, so show the eyes, Randy.
Ta-da!
And then I took the mouth right off on its own without the contact paper on it.
I'm trying to see on the
screen. Okay, and then all right, so show them again. So we just got the face on there. Pretty easy, right?
sit, stay. Good Labubu.
You channeling, I usually do that to you.
Hey now. Tammy, the worst is when the guests want to help and it takes 10 times longer to teach you what I'm doing than it would take to just do it yourself. Yeah, you charge extra when that happens.
I'm very sorry. I was reading Mel's at the same time. Sorry. Who was that and what did they say?
Tammy.
Oh.
Right above Mel's.
Okay. Scroll. Oh, there it is. The worst is when the guests. Yes, absolutely. I don't let them. I tell them, oh, if you help me, I got to charge you double. It's just a rule. They get it. They get it. When you say it like that and you make it a joke and their feelings don't get hurt, it gives safe space and everything like that. Or, oh, we've got it. We are. We do this all the time. We're so independent. You don't have to worry. You've got a million things to do. We got this.
Or I just look angry.
Yeah, but again, not everybody has a Randy.
True. The Labubu face that we use, Jennifer, is one that I found from a coloring book. So I just looked up coloring books and copied the image and then put it on our silhouette.
Yeah, they have different faces. Some of them are more monster. I wanted something that was a little on the cuter side for this.
Well, no, all the Labubu face, the smile is
the
just
smile.
Like,
no,
the nose can change a little bit.
I've seen the smile with like a black line through it too, as well. So there's a few different versions.
I had to erase the triangles inside the teeth just to get that.
Sorry, loud. But if I don't keep going, we're going to be here till 9 o'clock. All right.
I don't think people care.
Are y'all having fun? All right. So I know it would be better if I used a 5-inch, but I don't have any 5-inch of these. So we are going to use an 11 and it will be fine. But I am going to cut these a bit. They're way too long for the size that we need. So it's the same thing as the ears, except smaller. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of air in there. And these are 0.4 on the legenda for the little hands. And again, work it as the air is coming out so that you can even tuck it in kind of, sort of, if you wanted to. Right, there's his little hand. Super cinchy.
Do Labubus have hands or paws?
In my world, they're called hands.
Ah.
I don't know. They're monsters, so I guess paws, but for the sake of reference, we're calling them hands. All right, we're going to do the same thing. Let me tell you about the power of suggestion, ladies. Yes, the day I was making this, I was just rocking out. I had my tunes going. I was in my happy place. I was making balloons. And I was almost done. I had one more hand to make, and I'm like, this has gone not bad for me making it up out of my head and not following a picture or something like that. This has gone pretty good. Do you know that last hand, how many times I had to redo it? I had jinxed myself into thinking that I had done all this no problem, and then all of a sudden it became a problem.
Karma came and kicked your butt?
Again. But that's the power our brain has on us, right? All right, Ooh. I'm gonna let that out because I didn't get the air in there and it didn't. See, I talked about messing up a hand and see what happened. There we go. Oh, it didn't pull.
It twisted on itself.
It twisted. No, I think I didn't pull it hard enough. That's okay.
It's a kidney.
It really is. Sorry, that was loud.
Inez.
Hi,
Bye,
Inez.
Bye, Inez.
Oh, bye. Oh, she has to go?
Yeah.
All right, bye, Inez. Talk to you soon.
I kicked the camera.
Good job. All right.
I'm going to do this again.
Apparently. And that's the same problem as I had the other day when I made it too. You really have to pull that to get it to go into a horseshoe shape. Let's see if that works. Even worse. I didn't get enough air in there. Oh no, it's got a hole in the 260. That's what it is. All right, moving on. See, I jinxed myself again.
Are you going to need more paint?
No, I put some up there for myself.
Ah.
Starting to think ahead. Ooh, scary stuff.
Stop it. Don't ruin a good thing.
I know, right?
It's kind of weird not winging it, isn't it?
A little bit. I do my best work when I'm making it up as I go along, to be very honest with you.
Or when there's a timeline.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, if I'm under a pressure, I work much better under pressure. All right. I'm just tucking that in. You could cut it off if you want. I bet you if you made one and put it on your socials, you'd sell a whole bunch. I would recommend doing so. But like I said early on in this live, when we were all talking about trends at the beginning of the year, this was not on my radar at all. It has come out of the blue and just taken off.
Sharita wants to know, are you doing the webinar on August 10th?
Yes.
Or how are you doing the webinar on August 10th? Will we be able to build with you as you teach?
Yes, absolutely.
Or full attention class? Depends on your mindset, actually.
Yeah, it really does. So it's going to be a lot of information and a lot of balloons because we're doing 4 of these. 3 in this sort of formation and 1 that's going to go across the, like that was on the flyer. So it's a lot of balloons, like you would have to be shuffling and everything like that. You're more than welcome to work along with me. But keep that in mind that you will have to like have maybe your husband shuffling them out for you to get ready for the next one.
Or your kids.
Yeah. See, that was from inside that. Okay. Next one. Okay, so the feet are a little bit bigger, so I'm going to go up to a 0.7 on the legenda. 6. All right. Okay, we're gonna move that. I got it somewhat moved, but not enough. And you can see they're just a little tiny bit bigger for his feet. The bigger is easier to do. I will say that because if you've never done before, consider starting with the bigger ones first. Okay, let's try.
Last foot.
Last foot, and then we are done. Sharita, you're more than welcome to come and join us here. You could be my assistant and learn on if you want to come for a visit. You're welcome.
Oh no, the ears came apart.
That's okay. I'll fix them.
Now it looks more like the little rabbit we have in the yard.
Guys, it's so cute. We have a little bunny in the yard, and Randy is in love with this bunny.
It's so fluffy.
Well, it was here from a little tiny baby bunny, and now it's gotten bigger. But Randy is just enamored with this baby bunny. It's cute. All right, there she is. My triplet now. Right?
There we go.
So the head is not bad. You could even glue a little bit more up here in terms of making it wobbly. But once you get it stationary on a base or something, you won't need that. Or it could just, like we said earlier, I think it was Jennifer that suggested putting weights in it. You could absolutely put like 6 ounces of sand in the bottom of her body and it would sit just fine. Okay?
You could make a sand weight and drop it in with the...
You could, yeah.
And that way you don't get sand all over.
Yeah. Yeah, make a couple sand weights, open up that neck, drop them in there, you'd be fine. But she sits nicely. Maybe not because the computer's in the way, but...
Yeah.
Okay, so that is my Looney, Ballooney, Labubu. Say that 5 times fast. I had, love it, I'm going to officially challenge you to do Aussie. You're on. For him, I would do it.
Carletta, the other webinars on your website, pre-recorded or live? Color Theory? Color Theory is the pre-recorded one.
Yeah.
That she did. She did Color Theory, Business 101, and the pricing webinar.
Where it's just me talking. We don't have other people on the call or anything. I just do the full.
Yeah. We reduced the price of Business 101 and Color Theory.
Yeah. Because the pricing is absolutely essential, but so are the others. But, you know, we always try and make it as affordable as possible for you all to learn and to show that we appreciate you. We try and cut corners on pricing if at all possible. So, but yes, Elise, do I have a timeline on the Aussie? 1 week? Do I get 1 week to do it?
Are you going to do a full twisted Aussie?
It's going to be a twisted Aussie. I'm not going to do it this way. Is that okay, Elise, for a challenge? Can I do a twisted Aussie Labubu?
Cutest Labubu I've ever seen.
Love it.
They are ugly little things.
They really are, but they're fun. They're fun, and they're so popular right now.
Hey, Teddy Ruxpin was creepy too.
Right?
Little mouth opening, closing eyes. And,
okay, guys, I have been putting off a demo that I've been promising for a couple weeks now, and it's harder when we're only doing these every 2 weeks. If y'all want to stick around, I am going to demo the duplet chain because some people have had a really tough time with it, and it's been a request. So if you don't want to stick around, that's fine. We can say goodbyes and see y'all later. But if you want to stick around, I am going to demo this because needs to be done. And I keep running out of time. I just hurt my wrist again. All right. So I have 0.8 on the legenda.
Danny, I'm staying.
I'm staying. All right. So this is the duplet chain, laying one duplet on top of each other. Okay. Are you doing this because you're like mad at me now?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. He's not mad. He just got tired.
No, I just...
Okay. It's all good. All right. So Randy doesn't get mad at me. Who am I thinking? Randy and I could probably count on one hand the amount of times we've had a fight in 15 years.
Oh, really?
You can't remember.
I can't remember crap. So
I'll tell you, I have an advantage, ladies. He doesn't remember anything. His memory is toast. He had a thyroid problem as a young man, and
it's not toast. It's just selective.
So I could tell him that he did XYZ to me last week, and he has no recollection. It's great. Randy, grab a drink. Water.
Water.
Randy hasn't had a drink in over 20 years now.
Longer?
Yeah.
I probably gave up soda and drinking it.
Same time, because they went hand in hand a lot.
Sparkling water.
Angie, Randy showed me a couple things that you've been working on. I am stupid impressed. My goodness, girl. Love it.
Also, if you're in the Chicago area,
What was that?
Not Chicago. Where did Angie have her promotional code for 10% off?
Yeah, Angie, throw that, what you posted today in there. Angie has, I'm assuming, and correct me if I'm wrong, Angie, you've become an affiliate for this company, helping to promote them, which is absolutely great. And she has a discount code for anyone that wants to try them out. So absolutely put that up there in the chat. If someone in here can save money because Angie's got a discount code for you, I like it.
Yeah, because we all like, putting that extra 10% in our pocket.
Yeah.
If we can get a discount on a product that we use.
Yep.
What did the kids used to say? It's all G money.
Really, Randy?
Yes, really.
Don't go there. Okay, I'm just blowing this up so we have duplets to work with, guys. This is going to be really fast. It's not a long thing. All right. Here we go. Are we ready? So you start, I did 2 different colors to help demonstrate, and they're as different as they can get, okay? Except for my glue dash backings. All right. I tie a 260 onto one. Some people use fishing line. Some people use ribbon. I am not a fan of fishing line. I feel it cuts the balloons, but a lot of people do.
No. Right there.
Cuts your fingers too.
Finger, I sliced open my finger.
But some of the greats out there use them. So, they must feel there's a benefit to it. I personally, not a fan. Ribbon too, if you get it like twisted, it can be really sharp and it can cut. So I like using 260s. Plus they're biodegradable. The other stuff isn't. right? I try to be green when I can. So I've tied 1 262, the one color. The next color you're going to lay over like an X, but don't make it into a quad. You might want to get closer for this.
Get all in your business.
Up in my business. Okay. You don't want to push them down like they're a quad. Okay. You want to just lay them over and around with your 260. Okay. Then your next one. Did I mention I was a tomboy? All right.
Well, they didn't see that, but that was classy.
All right. Then you put your next color over the same color and around. Okay. You're going to go same around. It's just that pattern, guys. Not that hard. I blew mine up larger than if you were putting it into a garland, you wouldn't make it that large.
Don't do so much big hand movements. I'm up close in your business.
Sorry. Keep coming.
Angie's got that promo code up for premiumpartydistribution.com.
Where are they out of, Angie? And so seriously, guys, that's all it is laying back and forth to each other and just not pushing them down. They sit on top of each other, right? You're not turning them into quads. And that's all it is. And then you can put that up on your garlands, okay? Just don't push them down. And then when you're done, all it is, I tend to go down one again, come up and up, and then I grab one of the necks of my last, tie it off. It's not going to go anywhere. You could use the end to tie it into a garland if you want. Oh, I got a hole. She's a big one. But anyways, just like that, you could use that end 260 to tie it in with. All right. So it's not hard. And that's the thing. Don't push it hard either. Just be gentle. Gentle, please.
Till we go and pop them.
Yeah, exactly. And then they all go away. All right. Well, that was it. I know I maybe I built that up to be more than what it was going to be. But Randy's passing me my notes. So our hoop class, my Vanna White, I know I've talked about it already tonight. We're doing 4 different designs. We're slowly dropping the different designs we're doing. And it's Sunday, August 10th, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 6 p.m. in London time. So that hopefully some of our UK clients can get on there. It is an online class. You will have access to the recording. You will get a preemptive parts list that you'll require. And the pricing is $110 US, 135 Canadian, 75 Great British pounds, 88 euros, 151 Australian dollars, and 166 to our friends in New Zealand. Okay, if you'd like to join in, I'd love to have you. It's going to be our last webinar here in Canada. And then once we're on the road, we will have more. But it's sort of our final hurrah to the studio and to give you guys something to work on as we're doing our first travel. And then we'll be back. We land very late Monday. We'll get into our condo very late. And then Tuesday, we're taken to rest. And Wednesday night, we'll have our first live. So we're hitting the ground running.
Always.
We went today to the mall to look at suitcases because I'm taking my big white hoop with me. It breaks down enough. I can get it into a suitcase so I can have some props there to do my lives with. We've thought of everything. I promise you. All right. I hope you loved tonight.
Well, also, we will be reaching out to balloon designers around the world where we are going.
If you are in the Mediterranean area right now, that's sort of where we're centering on at the beginning of this adventure, and you are a balloon designer, you own a party store, something like that, reach out. I'd love to do something together, and we can do some collaborative. Maybe I can help you out in your store. I don't care. Got to keep me busy or I'm going to go crazy and get into trouble. All right, so that's our hoop class coming up, August 10th.
I thought that was my line.
Oh, no, ask my mom. I'm a troublemaker from my back.
Ask my mom.
Well, Yours is the next level. I'm a nuisance. You're a troublemaker.
You're a nuisance. I'm a complete disaster.
All right. Thank you all so very much for being here with us again tonight. We'll see you in 2 weeks right back here. Same crazy time, same crazy bat channel. But we hope you enjoyed learning how to make my Labubu that I designed. And I'd love to see you guys make one. Post them up. Let's flood the internet with these guys. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Right? Make it go viral, please. Okay. Anyways, that's what we're doing. Hope you enjoyed tonight and that it helped you on your journey of ballooning it yourself. Bye for now, guys. Bye.
Bye.
See you soon.